Hello and welcome to BrickStock How-To Part 2. Today we're going to go over how to reprice your BrickLink store inventory using BrickStock. Today I have downloaded a portion of my own store inventory just as an example here. I have about 405 lots and 9,000 items with a current value based on the current prices of $1797.26. As you can see, this number is probably going to go down as I haven't repriced in quite a while. So what you want to do first is make sure that you've updated the database. You want the most recent pricing data available, which is right now. So I recommend doing this first anytime you reprice your inventory or any items using BrickStock. It says it's already up to date because I've already updated it today, but this will download and have a progress bar if you need to be updated. So you can say OK. And I'm going to open the file I had back up. Now, what you want to do is to reprice everything, you have to select it and make it blue, such as I'm doing now. To make it easier, you want to select all, which on the Mac is Apple A, on a PC would be Control A. Now, you want to use this button right here with the equal sign, set to price guide. From here, depending on what you want, you can go all-time sales, the last 6 months actual sales, or the currently available inventory. I personally prefer the last 6 months, that's what I'm going to do. And I even tick the box download even if already in cache, just in case. That way you get the freshest data no matter what, and you say OK. And BrickStock will tell you when it's finished, they've been updated. And a quick check is look at your total value again. As you can see, it's now $1,600 roughly instead of $1,700. So it has updated. And from here, if you're happy with it, you can make any adjustments on the prices if you like. It's up to you. Always make sure and save the file. And you can look at what the price differences are using the price differential. And note this will only come up if you were to download your store inventory, close it, and reopen it again in BrickStock. So you want to download your inventory, save it to a file, open it back up, and then you'll see these columns, original price and price differential. I like to sort by the price differential so I can see if there are any major changes. So I go to the top. As you can see, this one particular item, rechargeable battery box, has dropped by $14. That's a significant change, and I would probably examine a price guide and see if I really want to make that change or not. I recommend reviewing everything in here just to make sure nothing looks too far off and you're not selling it too cheaply because someone else sold it very cheaply in a high quantity. So you just go through each one and review. These are all negative changes because they're red. And I'm going to go down here. Some had no change at all. That will happen. And then some will have a positive change, which means they actually went up in price. Let's see what my most significant price change is. The sticker set has gone up by 23 cents. That's a pretty big price jump. So once you're satisfied with all these changes, you can upload to BrickLink. And there's a couple of options here that you want to make sure you pick the right one. So first, again, you want to select all on your inventory, because this will tell BrickStock which one of these you wish to upload. Then you go to File, Export, and you have two options here, Mass Update and Mass Upload. Mass Update is what you want. These items already exist at BrickLink, so you only want to update them. If you accidentally hit Upload and go through the process, you're actually going to add more inventory, which is something you do very careful about. So once you've done Mass Update, it'll launch your web browser. If you have it saved, it will log in. And by the way, the web browser it launches is whatever you have set as your default browser on your system. So if you use Windows and use Internet Explorer as your default browser, it will launch Internet Explorer. If you use Firefox, it will use Firefox, so on and so forth. In my case, it's Safari on a Mac, so I'm just going to log in. And right here is where you want to paste it. Now when you told it to mass update, it already copied it to clipboard, so you can just right click and hit paste and it will fill in everything. or you can use Control V on the keyboard or Apple V on a Mac if you use shortcuts. From there you just go to Verify File, and here you go. Here's your mass inventory update, so it's showing you the price changes, current value, new value. This will match what you see in BrickStock. You've already reviewed this in BrickStock to make sure that the prices are to your satisfaction, so there's not much to do here except for look for any errors, which are very uncommon. And you would click Submit Updates. I'm not actually going to do this because I don't want to reprice my inventory at the moment, and it will tell you it was successful. And that's it. It will update the prices to whatever inventory you told it to. So I'm going to close this out. From this in BrickStock, if you don't want to go with the average, you just want to do a mass change, again, you can select all. And if you right click within the blue area, you can say price, increase or decrease. And let's just say, for example, you want to decrease your prices by 5%. Percent is selected by default. And if you're using tier pricing, you can also apply this change to tier pricing. You just say OK, and there you have it. It dropped the entire list of prices down by another 5%. And again, looking at the total value at the bottom, you can see it went from $15.99 to $15.15, so that's definitely a drop. You can also go the other way if you wish. If you want to increase prices, say you want to do average plus 5%, we'll just pretend like those prices are the current average for now. You go 5%, increase, percentage is selected, you say OK, and there you are. In this case, I forgot to do the select all, so it only changes one, so that's one you have to watch out for. I accidentally did that on purpose to show you guys. So you select all, price, increase by 5%, say OK. And there you are, you see the total went up to $15.85 from $15.15 because I increased it by 5%. And that is basically how you reprice things using BrickStock. You can do one item at a time, you can do your entire inventory, it is totally up to you. I know a lot of people who like to do their minifigs separately, so they'll reprice parts one way and minifigs another, depending on their strategy. But it's all up to you. You can create as many of these new files in BrickStock if you just want to do these few parts. You can adjust these and then do another mass update. Again, you want to make sure you're doing mass update and not mass upload. Mass upload will be covered in a later topic when I show you how to upload new parts to your store. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe as you wish. And thanks for watching. See you in the next chapter.